DeJuan Hathaway is a strength and conditioning coach at UH, primarily in charge of women's soccer and water polo, but he also helps out with the UH football team. Hathaway pushes the Warriors toward perspiration, and at 5 feet 5 inches, 152 pounds, provides inspiration by doubling as a mixed martial arts fighter. Saturday night, on the undercard of the Mayhem Miller fight, DeJuan defeated 6'2" Tommy Tuiloma by unanimous decision. Guys at UH love his heart and his work ethic.
How much of an inspiration do you hope to be to this Warrior football team with the work that you do in the ring?
If you believe something in your heart, you gotta go after it. And I believe, I can be the best I can.
Even though he's short, but still got a line inside of his heart, No matter what, he just always goes out, don't quit. Something he teaches us on the field as well.
Do you walk in here as a warrior?
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm a warrior, you know what I mean? It's been in here, you have to be a warrior. You know what I mean? Those guys inspired me a lot.
He's a cool cat outside the ring and outside the weight room. But when it's time to work, he's a serious guy.
You don't have to worry about anybody talking back to you anymore, do you?
No, they usually come to a bunch of my... They always ask me when the next fight's going to be, so, they look forward just as much as I do. And like I said, they're real supportive.
I'm guessing when he's training you guys, no one mouths off with that guy, huh?
No. Especially, I know not to mess with him anymore. After I seen him fight, it's my first time seeing him fight, so I'm real proud of him.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Terrific.
I guess you don't want to mess with that guy.
No. Spring football ends for the Warriors this Saturday. By then, new UH offensive line coach Gordie Shaw will be about 3 months settled in. His move to the islands is something his wife Deborah had in mind ever since their first trip here in 1990. So when Shaw got the call, well, it seemed too good to be true.
It was actually quite hilarious when Coach Mack first called me. I thought it was a prank. I thought I had a buddy of mine that was calling because they all know that Deb has always wanted me to come here and coach here.
It was a serious offer, and Shaw took it. He brings with him to Hawaii 30 years of coaching experience, including 14 at Minnesota. All that's new to this job is the language requirement, but Shaw says he's working on his Samoan.
They get me there sometimes. I'm still learning first unit, second unit, third unit, stuff
In Samoan, how do you say it? Do you have anything?
Kasi, Lua, and the third unit begins with a K. But I'm not quite good on that third one.
I can't help you out either. With 3 returning starters for the offensive line, Shaw isn't completely rebuilding, but he's reestablishing the basics.
Everything's like technique and everything's just set in stone that you have to do this, and we trust him. I already trust him, and I'm just doing the stuff that he tells me. And at first I was thinking, I don't think this is going to work how I'm doing it, but I started doing it and it does work.
Coming up tomorrow, we'll hear about some of the changes Shaw's made to help the O-line improve from protecting the quarterback to run blocking.